Hey, good morning, everyone. It is August 11th, and this is day 58 here in Malaysia. Today is going to be something different. Today's going to be all about doing a border run, doing a visa run. And a visa run is basically, it's a way of life for basically everybody that tries to live in Thailand or and stay there a allotted time, but then do a visa run, come back, and it's a way to basically try and live in a country without actually being a citizen. And like I said, I've met several people that have been trying to live in Thailand and different things like this, and that's all they do. I mean, it's such a big thing that they make a business out of it. You'll see visa run, businesses where you go in and you pay for the bus ticket and they take you out there. They know the people to talk to, right? And usually it's a pretty good deal. It's usually a lot cheaper than what you would be able to do it yourself. Well, opportunity came the other day. Now I still have over a month, 30 days on my visa, so I'm not pressed for time at all. But the place that I'm staying here, the Memory Hostel or the Memory Guest House or something, they have all the information all printed up for how to do a visa run. Basically, it's a day trip to Singapore. And one of the reasons I was avoiding Singapore is because it's financially expensive. I guess if it's expensive, it's going to be financially, right? But it just popped up. I met a gentleman yesterday. He was on a bicycle. He's coming here and staying here, and he told me about it. He got all the information basically sent to him from the place. This place is very accommodating, and anyway, so I asked, and they have all the information. This is all like, basically, I need to go to the JB Central today. It tells you where to go and stuff. Now, the only thing I did have to do is fill out. Yeah, last night I had to fill out my digital entry card into Singapore, and then also fill it out for my return into Malaysia. But that was not a big issue at all. It's one of those things that you don't need like to give them advance warning. Actually, in Malaysia, you can't give them an advance warning more than 3 days. So in 3 days or less, you do your border run. So I talked to him. I said, well, for some reason I had in my head that it was a minimum of 3 days you needed to give them. No, it's a maximum of 3 days is the amount of time that you can give it before. So same day is very, very, yeah, there's no problem with same day. He's like, no, it's fine. He's like, just fill it out, and by the time you're back, you're basically, you're good. So I was like, okay, so I did that last night, and everything was fine. It wasn't super hard. Singapore gave me something in the email. They don't actually stamp your card anymore. It's like an e-verification. Um, it's yeah, it's just an e-verification. So you show them at the border that everything's good, and this is all. I mean, I'm assuming. I'm also expecting problems probably to pop up. That's why I'm going to go ahead and do it now, because I'll have someone to be with me, and we'll learn about these things as we go along. He didn't know about the digital reentry into Malaysia. I told him about that yesterday. I mean, you think he would because he's in Malaysia, but I don't know. Um, anyway, so yeah, this is all about figuring out the process of actually doing a border run to Singapore and back. Like I said, these are all new things. I think the first time I actually did an actual real border crossing instead of taking a plane was when I was from Vietnam into Cambodia. And that was a process that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. It's a lot easier than doing an airport. So this would be a visa run, doing it on my own, first time, and I have a big enough buffer room that if something doesn't go right, I can turn around, learn from my mistakes, and try it again, in a few days or something. I mean, I got up to a month, right? So, all right, guys, that's it. We're going to learn how to do a border run. All right, bye. All right, my roommate, George. We're both actually going. I was getting ready to head out the door, and he caught me on going out, and this is the guy I said I was going to leave with today. Take advantage that we got two brains working on the problem instead of just mine. And yeah, it makes it so much easier trying to do these border crossings and stuff. Well, not that I would know, but when you have someone else that, you guys can figure out the problems together. So right now we're coming up to the JB Central bus station. Yesterday when I was in that spaghetti bowl, that's what this construction work is right here. And we got to get on the other side of it to get to JB Central. So, all right, guys, that's the little update. So after the bus, we go down to the Singapore immigration. So the bus takes you straight over, drops you off. You go up the escalator, do all the things that you need to do, and then go back, and you keep your bus receipt on you because it's good for the whole trip into Singapore. So after you're done with immigration, you go back down and you get back on the same numbered bus, and as long as you keep your ticket, it's good for the whole ride. All right, they're still doing a lot of work here. Can we? Maybe? Hey. All right, yeah, I think we lucked out. We found a hole in the wall. And we're back to the octopus that they're actually building here. That's what I got lost in yesterday. Well, not for long. I lucked out. It's gonna be so confusing though. Yeah, luckily it's just that little section. Alright, guys.
Try to go to express bus over here. No, this is express bus to Malaysia. Now, here we have something.
Okay, passport inspection area. We're at JB Central, obviously. We're heading to the Woodlands. Yeah, it's starting to get busier, huh?
People going to working. There are so many people doing that they are used to tourists, to people don't know.
Okay, the bus 170. 2 ringgit and 80 cents. $2.80?
$2.80.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
VAT, yeah? Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
We are the only people who do.
Yeah.
Nobody pays, only telephone.
Okay, keep this ticket. Did you get your ticket?
Yes, yes, we have to get.
You got to keep this one. That way, when you get off, you can get back on the bus. It's good for the full ride all the way into Singapore. Yeah, well, yeah, we missed the last 170. So we're actually waiting for the 170. This is the 170X or the 60. This is the 160. And I don't know if it's late or what's the deal, but yeah, we're just waiting for the 170. We've been waiting for a while. The 160 showed up around like 4 times. So.
No, this is only 9 years. Okay, it's good for me 9 years. And only 350 I can say. No, priority.
Oh yeah.
Oh, priority seats. Oh, we have priority seats too. And the man was crazy because maybe he want to sell me the one 400, and at the end said this one 350, 100 euros less for 1 year, not 10, only 9. I'm like, well, with only 9.
I got mine for 68 euro. What he said it was a 350 ringgit.
And in Hanoi about 140, very good. And I saw an orange one, a little bit more expensive. When I come back, I went to the shop to say very good bicycle because I sold it. And I saw this one, 220 euros.
Yeah.
I left my bicycle in Bali.
Yeah.
I go fly to Hanoi and buy the 250. I stay 6 months, 8 months more with a new one.
Yeah.
I think it's a good.
Yeah, it's good to have cheap bicycle because you can get rid of it. Yeah.
When you arrive to a $2.
We're at Queen. So we ended up at the last stop. This is Queen Street bus terminal. This is as far as you can take it. It's raining right now. So yeah, this is the last stop. This is also where we'll be catching to go back at the when we're done. So yeah, everything was very, very easy to get through. Like I said, last night was the night I had to fill out the digital entry card into Singapore, and I had to fill one out for the same day for Malaysia. We'll find out how well that goes when we get there, but if it's anything like coming into Singapore, there should be no problems. So Malaysia's easy to get into. Yeah, so here we are, Singapore, and it's sprinkling. We're gonna do some sightseeing, me and George here, and we're gonna find somewhere to eat.
Are you hungry? You need something you want to change, maybe?
Let's see if I can get a few pictures while it's not while it's raining, but everybody's with umbrellas. So it's raining here. I'm just taking pictures mostly with just my phone camera, because I don't want to get this one wet. But they got some pretty awesome street art. I took a lot of pictures of the last one. I should have thought about pulling out my camera. That one was, I think it's called Arab Street. So, yeah, cool little streets here in Singapore. We're trying to make it over to a lookout point, me and George. So, but like I said, it's raining. You can see the weather right here. And you can see the cloud line covering up the building and stuff. So, just another day of rain, guys. It's a very bad storm moving in. It's not covering up all the buildings from over there. There's a little bit of a pause in the weather, but me and George are trying to get out to a viewpoint. But the fact is, once we get out to the viewpoint, we're not going to see anything with that. And it's a little bit of a walk too. That's moving in on us real fast. Oh well, we get a little wet, we get a little wet. Yeah, look at that, that's crazy. There's Noah's Ark, what I was talking about. It looks like Noah's Ark, sitting on top of 3 buildings. We're trying to figure out how to cross the water here. There's supposed to be a bridge over here, which looks like we could probably cross over there. Or where the big building's on that side, we can cross that way. So we're trying to figure a way across. the bridge on foot. There's the skyline. Oh, and we didn't escape the rain. It hit us pretty hard. So we're trying to get across that body of water right there.
This is the best place for taking photos, my friend.
Ah, yeah, that is a good spot for... the phallic building. Yes, everything's still under construction though, but it's going to be a wonder to see once it's done.
Now please, hello.
Yes.
I need one photo of myself.
Okay.
Best place of... Please, my friend,
Yeah.
do the honors. You take me a
Okay.
photo, please.
Yeah.
Take a selfie here. Look. Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little part of the walkway.
关车三角的人生前方穿过
hungry. Not many things to eat here.
Ha cambiato camicia, la quella era al sole e quella te. Secondo me pure
Now that that mad rush for pictures is over, I can take a little bit of this. I don't know what happened, but it was just bum rushed by a lot of people trying to take pictures all at once, and now they're gone. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. And you see those trees, but you don't see all of these tucked away back here. Makes you feel like an ant. Like a bug. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, you don't. Wow, there's a lot of them. Ah, this is nice. They're working on that one. Well, it's getting later in the day. Me and George thinking about calling it quits over here. It's 2 o'clock. We're both kind of just burnt out. So we're wandering back. And yeah, we're going to slowly make our way back. This is a huge park. This is not something we'd probably cover in one day. I mean, yeah, we could probably cover it in one day if we got here really early in the morning. And we're both planning on staying the night here or something. But we're both staying in Malaysia. So plus it just takes a process, you know. I mean, as long as you get your paperwork filled out, you know, the night before like I did, check in and through customs, and it's fairly easy. It's just the bus ride was a lot longer than expected, taking the 170 all the way out here and then just walking around a lot kind of just takes it out of you. So, but this is a beautiful park. It really is. And we're staying away from the pay for stuff, and we're hitting the free stuff, and there's plenty of free stuff around here. Uh-oh, I think I lost him. I'm gonna have to look for him somewhere here. Ah, coffee sounds good, but it's probably $5 a glass there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Yep, that's a floating baby you're seeing. See, I told you it was a floating baby. Big floating baby. Not all art can be good art, right? Alright. Alright. Walk this for a second. Wow, this is really done well. Yeah, this is done really well. A little stream that comes through. Oh, this is super nice here. And a waterfall. I gotta go check out the waterfall. Now this is such a nice little part of the walk. I had to reverse it a little so I wouldn't miss anything. It looks like it starts right there. And also, I'm kind of looking for George too. Don't know what happened to him. But yeah, little chickens know what's up. But yeah, this is a very nice part of the walk. All spanking brand new too. You can see the employees out, or the workers out here. Still piecing it together. All right, that's it. We are done. We're heading back now to the other side. Find some food and stuff like that. There we go. So we made it around, guys. We're over on this side. We cut over to the park over that way. And now we're coming around to this side of the bay with a question mark. It more seems like contained water than anything else, but yeah, so we're gonna make it a full loop around it and then start heading our way back to probably the bus station because we're both tired. When are we planning on going back to the bus station?
Sorry?
When do you plan on going back to the bus station?
When you want.
Okay.
Only thing I want to do is take photos of there,
Okay.
this place, and when we finish this, I
Okay.
don't want, here we look, we can go
Okay.
and eating something before, please.
So yeah, we're in agreement. We'll take a few photos and stuff, and we'll wrap up the day and head on out. We head on back. Right here, George. Seeing if I could get a better picture from this angle. heading back now. We're all done. Well, actually, we got one more spot. We have to do the Malaysian now. Malaysian customs, and yeah. So Singapore is done. Oh, nice. Right over there.
Take a photo.
And here we go. Across the bridge. Okay, where do we gotta go from here? Passports, Malaysia, passports. Malaysia.
We have it a different way. We have to go to the other side.
We have to go to the other side?
We are not entering here.
Yeah.
We are going to this place, but how can we go to the other side?
Uh,
Inside or outside?